Recently, a Dunmer lady by the name of Sadara wrote in asking if we'd give her little girl Haj-deek a DNA test. You see, the man she is convinced is the father is firmly denying any involvement in the girl's conception, but he has agreed to the test. Let's hear her story.
Hello, Maury. Thank you for replying. My name, as you said, is Sadara, and I'm speaking from Wraithon Manor, the stronghold that's been my home for the past 8 years. I tried with Vorin. I really tried, but he's the Sharmat. He refuses to see that what he's doing is hurting people. So I did the hardest thing I've ever had to do, and I left him. It wasn't long after that I discovered I was pregnant. I thought he'd obviously know it was his, but he accused me of cheating with the Adra only know how many people. Said it was impossible that Haj-deek was his, especially seeing as how she got given an Argonian name. There was never any man but him. Never. I don't know why he's so convinced that I must have cheated.
Sadara and her new man, St. Nerevar, are joining us here today. Sadara, it must be difficult for it to come to this, but I assure you the results are in. Now, why don't you tell us a little more about your situation?
There's not a whole lot more to tell. Being the nerevarine, well, I'm pretty sure it's the only reason Vorin had any interest in me at all. His brothers certainly didn't like my presence, and one of them said as much when I left. That if I weren't wearing the moon and star, Vorin would never have looked my way. I spent months getting over that. If it wasn't for Nerevar.
And what are your thoughts on this, Nerevar?
It's a shame, Maury, a damn shame. I never took Vorin to be the kind of man who'd duck his responsibilities like this, but here we are. Vivek decided he was going to do me a solid and revive me. I would find it hard to believe that he is more responsible than Vorin if I weren't living it. Haj-deek is a wonderful child, and gets to be more like Vorin every day. She wants to join the Mages Guild when she's old enough. She's a talented sorcerer already, even at 7. At 7, she's also a natural leader. I'd say Archmage Trebonius will have some competition once Haj-deek becomes a student at the guild.
Now that's a nice thing to hear. All right, so now we welcome Vorin Dagoth Ur, the alleged father of Haj-deek.
You suck!
Oh, you all need to grow up. Wait, Nerevar? Nerevar, it can't be. Is it really you?
In the flesh, Vorin, but that's not what we're here for, now is it?
But Nerevar, if I'd known you were alive.
That's not what we're here for. Maury, I think we need to proceed before Vorin says something unwise, or hurtful, or both.
No, I am not going to be railroaded into this. If I'm accused of this, I'm going to present my own evidence in my defense. And here's the most obvious thing. I'm undead. You know what that means, Maury? That means the swimmers aren't swimming, which means the lady here is a liar.
Uh-huh. And I suppose the 3 months you spent rising to the occasion don't count for anything because...
I really thought more of you, Vorin. You were supposed to be the smart one. You were supposed to know better. If you're doing the deed, your body's clearly alive in some kind of a way. Really. Because you were revived by the heart, you think your body doesn't work?
Look, all that matters is I know that child isn't mine. You can call her whatever you want. She's not mine.
Well, we'll solve this once and for all. The DNA test is in, and in the matter of Haj-deek.
You are the father!
I told you. But would you listen? I thought spreading the blight was bad enough, but...
I didn't know, I swear. How was I supposed to know? Look, if you'd just listen, sit down, you and Nerevar. We can all...
Yeah, no, we're not talking about anything with you. You had your chance. Back when she tried telling you 8 years ago. You had your chance and you lost it. Now, if you don't mind, my fiancé and I are going to go home to our daughter.
Wait, no, let's talk about this.
Well, I'll be damned. Who would have thought? Odros? They're arguing. Don't you want to see the rest of this, or where are you going?
I gotta go make a phone call.